Okay, so we're outside now, looking at the main door. You actually won't use this for much of anything except going to the hotel, but you know, for people that have trouble walking, they can go in this way. And then you have the circle around here. There's the arch where you come through with the car, and there's a nice circle here where you can see there's a Christmas tree in the middle now. That will all be flowers in the spring, although I'm not sure what kind of flowers. And the circle comes around this way. And going back, they promised to have the snow gone by next April. So I'm going to walk down through the arch. Sorry for the bumpiness, but that's what happened. And walking, going into the wind, and coming out the other side. So again, cars can come up here to drop people off. You can see the safari room over there. That's on the restaurant on the side. You can see the end where the Christmas tree was. So this is one end of the hall, furthest away from the ceremony room. And again, here's the street, and you can see the building over there is Oceancliff 1 and 2. That's timeshare. You can actually rent some of those if you want, but they're not part of the hotel. And the parking is here. Since this isn't enough typically for 100 people or so, what they have is assistants who will come and help you park the car, probably over in the grass. I'm not actually sure where, but I'm sure there are grassy areas they can park the cars. Now, someone coming in would walk in this way. So this is just off to the side. You can see you can come into the safari room this way again, and then looking back, we have your mother coming through the arch. And now we're going to walk. This is how people would come in to go to the ceremony. You walk in this little path, and you can see the ocean over there in Jamestown. Very pretty view. And so we're up on a wooden deck now, and I'm not sure what they'd have here in the summer. You can see the safari room over there, and right now it's a tented-in area, which will be part of the safari room too. And you can get a good view of lots of stuff from here. It's the inn at Castle Hill over there, and you can see Jamestown and Narragansett off in the distance. And just walk over here, you can see the rocks down there, and maybe you can get Kristen McQuaid's husband Brian on a Coast Guard boat ride. You can see the Coast Guard station in there, and you can see that there's no admittance beyond this point signs. You're not allowed to go down there because it's Oceancliff. There's a cliff over there, but if you want one of those rocks in the background, you can certainly get lots of pictures where you can have the rocks or the bridge or lots of other things in the background. So you wouldn't be taking this long walk. You can see that, you know, the walk would just go from there on the deck, and then you'd come over here, and you'd come down these steps over here, just a couple little steps, and walk over here. You can see the arbor over there, or whatever they call those things, in the distance. That's where the ceremony would be, and you have all this grassy area where you can hang out. And the little sign saying private, which we're just going to walk right by because they said we could. And now you can see the room with the ceremony. Not the ceremony, the main room where they have the dinners and the dancing. The ceremony would be over here. And this is the patio where they would typically have drinks. So the cocktails out here. And where you would come in, if it's an outside ceremonies, you can see that little shell and white stone path, which seems to be pretty popular paths around here. It's the bride would go up this path, walk on this patio, and then just right over to that ceremony area. And again, it's just a very short stretch of grass, which you'd have to maneuver to get there, but it's up to you as to whether you want to do that or not. And again, so from up here where the ceremony would be, lots of grass, which will be greener in April, and you can see the rocks, Castle Hill, etc. Again, Jamestown. Just a nice view of Jamestown Bridge over there, and yes, pretty realistic there, having a mother take a and see, I'm actually not sure what building that is there. We probably should have asked. It must be one of the other timeshare buildings, which you can sometimes rent for hotel rooms. But again, there's the main building, and you can see the balloons sticking out there. And this is where the cocktails and the ceremony, weather permitting. And why don't we just walk down that little shell path so we do a complete circumnavigation of the building. Again, a little bit of snow, a lot of wind, but it should be warmer by then because this is not the ideal time to have things. So walk down the little shell path, see what it goes down to. You can hear me crunching on it. I just asked that same question. Didn't know. I think it must be another timeshare. I think there's a sign down there. Maybe we'll figure it out. But here's the path down here. And the kitchen area is off to the right and service area. And see a nice view out here. Out to a paved area. And more parking. Yeah, I guess this is where the vendor comes in. Yeah, that's Oceancliff 1 is that little building there. And that's, I guess, one of the places you could potentially rent as a timeshare if you wanted. And this is where all the vendors would bring their stuff. And you can see the bottom side. And we'll just walk up there again.